Yeah, this is John. I'm a friend of Scott's from apartment 110 over there next to Washington Square. There's some apartments just north. I think they're Georgetown or something like that, apartments. Anyway, I stayed over at his place like last summer, I think it was. We were fishing and then I stayed the night there and we had dinner and stuff. And I set the alarm for like 10 o'clock. Yeah, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. I set the alarm for because we were going to sleep in because we had a long day. But like 6:30 in the morning, this guy's rubbing his chair or not sliding his chair. I thought, wow, this guy's noisy. Woke me out of my sleep, and I couldn't get back to sleep again. He didn't just move it once. He was going on and on with his chair. So he moved it out. At first I thought he was just having breakfast and slid out from his table with a really loud chair. But then it slides back in, slides back out, bam, bada bam, and it's like this guy's just like purposely making noise with his chair. And then the odd thing about it, like months later, I stayed the night again over at his place. There may have been one time I went there where there wasn't the noise between times, but it was like months later I stayed there again because I only stay there once every couple months anyway, and or a few months. I don't know how many months go by, but it's a long time. And the chair does it again in the morning, just bam, bam, and just sliding it across the floor, purposely making noise. It was very obvious. He was purposely making noise with his chair. And then that happened. That was some months back, a couple months back probably. So there was a few months in between time. And then just a couple days ago, I hear from Scott that you guys had put a notice on his door, I guess, because he was having to yell at the guy from upstairs from making that noise. It's messing with his sleep. He says he can't get caught up in any sleep. And I'm a health nut about health. I was asked to be a coach at the 24-hour fitness and stuff because I'm just a health nut when it comes to what you eat and how you exercise. But your circadian rhythm is a very important thing for your body to be able to rebuild itself and recoup during the night. And to have this guy purposely upstairs keeping people up, it kept me up both times when I was there. You can't sleep with that kind of noise going on up there with the chair. And then to have Scott get the notice about you guys complaining to Scott about making noise. I guess the neighbor or something heard him yelling to the guy upstairs because of all the noise he makes with that chair. But I'm more than happy to have you guys call me. In fact, please call me whether there's any questions or not. I'd like to talk to you about sticking up for Scott for this noise that this guy's making. It's uncalled for, very childish. I can't even believe that he's doing that up there. And like I said, the chances of me hearing him those two different times, months apart, he obviously does it all the time, but Scott said he does. And then I guess part of the reason why the guy's probably upset is I guess Scott was letting him use his internet for free. And Scott tried to approach this guy about being more quiet and stuff. And then, but anyway, so he finally shut the internet, changed his password so the guy couldn't use his internet or whatever. And that's probably what got him ticked off and decided to keep making noise. I don't know. But that's that's my suspicion. But please get a hold of me, and I'd like to talk to you. I'm even willing to talk in court about it. So thanks for hearing me out on that.